back to the office and other teams identify what crimes have been committed on those sheets and enter them into a computerized database. And we found that the psychological trauma was actually worse for those sitting in the office reading the stories one after another and putting them into the database. And I was reflecting on that. I'm not sure exactly why, but I think it may be that when you're doing the personal interviews, we get something from that. We get the personal interaction. It is traumatic for us, but we get something. But when you're just researching with the computer and your mind is going to those stories of rape and torture, and you're inputting into a computer, it's just you and those stories. So I think it's good to recognize that when you're a researcher, that it's perfectly natural for you to feel some kind of psychological effect of that, and be careful of it. And for organizations that are working in this field like Ajar, we're very careful to make sure that we have self-help healing programs, work with our teams who are working with victims so that they can also de-stress. So I think, if you're going to work in this field, be aware that it's not easy and it is tough, and there's nothing wrong with feeling a bit down if you're doing that work. And if you're doing it in teams, make sure you're there to support each other. So it's really great that you're interested in this work. And these kind of things that I mentioned before, where we reach out to each other, we have a bit of fun, we have community, this is because we need to be doing that if we're going to be doing this work for the long run. I know I'm only 21, but I have some years to go working in this field.